Hi, I'm Tammy Lin, Jih-Hsuan Lin. I'm the Distinguished Professor in College of Communication at NCCU, which is National Zhenji University. In Imics program, I offer a course named Digital Games and Society. I study communication technology, so I focus on virtual reality and metaverse. And second is digital games, and third is social media. And I focus on how to utilize and employ this communication technology to help people to exercise or for their increased well-being. So I care about how to employ the technology for social good and to have better life. In this class, I designed the class for people to understand what are digital games, from really basic concept of play and entertainment. So a digital game is not just a form of entertainment, it actually gives us a chance to reflect on ourselves. So it is more of a philosophical question rather on a really intuitive enjoyment, just purely that. So in the class, I do think people understand why we are intrinsically motivated to play games, and also we understand how it was evolved and created based on the context and the current status of the society. Also, we talked about different contexts. We frame digital games as a form of communication media. So how do we employ games to deliver news stories like news games? How do we design games to persuade people and to get to know better about a brand and their products, which are advert games? And so we talked about all these different kind of issues and contexts. We also talked about how games can affect individuals and also the society. For example, violent content in games, and how does that have greater effects compared to watching a movie or reading a novel? And how do players negotiate with or deal with the violent content and all these things. And we also talked about game streaming and how technology such as virtual reality, how that create different kind of game experiences. I think from this course, people will understand actually digital games can be a persuasive tool or an interactive way to deliver different kind of information. I also encourage students to think from a higher level, from the theories and all the studies that we have read from this course. We understand how the scholars analyze the observed phenomenon and try to explain and predict it. And also we learn how to effectively design video games or digital games as a form of communication media to communicate and to interact with others and also to create. Starting from 1 year, I think we let students to go to VR zone or to come to the lab to play VR games together. And that creates really unique experiences for both me and other students. What are the odds that you can play social VR game with your professor and your classmates and to socially interact with others in VR? That's just really cool. So these are the experiences that I hope that I can bring to the students. This course is called Digital Game and Society. Come to join us to have a fun ride. And we are the Imics program here in NCCU. Come to join us.